What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys missed the last video, we pretty much got the cab completely ready to go and to be removed. However, we just ran out of the actual equipment to actually pull that cab off. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been working on trying to figure out a way to actually get the cab off. I thought about building an A-frame or possibly a gantry. Also thought about maybe picking up a engine hoist and looking up different options of trying to get it off, but I ended up scooping up a nice little surprise here. So let me welcome to you the newest addition to the channel. Here it is. So this is it, the new Case 580 backhoe. Going to come in handy with more than one uses here on the new acreage. It's gonna help me a lot with the cleanup around the yard, as well as taking the cab off the truck, putting it back on, getting the box on, pulling the motor. It's just good. There's gonna be so many uses for it. So yeah, I figured this was a better option than trying to go ahead and just build myself a gantry, which it only really has one use. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. But now that we've showed you that and we're covered that, we're gonna get into here. We're gonna pull the truck out into the yard here, loop up some straps, and get this cab off. All right, so we got it pretty much strapped up, running two different straps right through the cab here with just some protection here. So this is how we're gonna try and lift her to begin with. I understand that the front of the cab is definitely a lot heavier than the back. So I've got a little bit more tension on this front strap than the back. So I'm hoping that'll level it all out when I go to lift, but I guess we'll see what happens. And just like that, the cab is off the truck. It is just down to the frame now. And actually, surprisingly, that went way, way better than I expected. Looking at everything now, it looks really good, really clean. Really excited to get this thing back into the shop. Next steps moving forward are gonna be getting the engine all totally ready to go to get removed as well. So we'll probably hook the backhoe back up here right away and push it back into the shop just so I have a cleaner area to get onto this guy. So yeah, really excited on how the progress is moving forward on this guy and can't wait to keep the build going. Alrighty guys, so now that we've got the truck back into the garage, we're gonna go ahead and start removing the entire drive line. So taking out the drive shaft, we're gonna try and take out the transfer case, transmission, and motor all at once, and that way it just stays together until I decide whether or not we're gonna do any rebuilding on that. So yeah, just start getting everything ready to go. All right, well, finally got the entire wiring harness out of the truck. I was not expecting that many connections, to be honest, but it is finally all the way out, right from the back, all the way through. We decided not to take the fan clutch out and just to take off that bracket underneath and then just pull the wiring through to the other side. And that way we can just keep as much together on it right now. But yeah, I was able to get that and then just finished up getting the trans lines unhooked from the transmission here. So I think next step is gonna be getting all the fuel supply lines disconnected from the front, as well as from the cooler and back here. So everything is going pretty smoothly so far, and we'll just keep trucking along. All right, you guys, so I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything disconnected and we should be ready to pull the engine, as well as a trans and a T-case all in one go. The motor mounts were extremely tight, and I actually ended up getting 5 of 6 out. And if you can see right in there, not sure if you can or not, but I ended up breaking that one off right there. So first casualty, not a big deal. I'll ended up just having to extract it out afterwards. But I guess next steps are gonna be rolling this guy out into the yard, and then we'll fire up the backhoe again, get it strapped up, and then pull it right off. All right, so we got one strap around back of the trans, hooked up on both front mounts here, and then we've got a safety strap right in the middle just in case there's a failure point on that guy there, but everything should be okay. It's time to lift. we have finally got the engine pulled and back in here. There was a little bit of messing around trying to get it in here, not gonna lie. But yeah, now it's in here. Got the entire thing out in one piece. Also took a minute just to roll the frame back in here really quick. But now that it's in here, we're gonna go ahead and probably take the tires off and get it onto the jack stands, which are just up there. But yeah, really excited. This project has come a long way in the last day. Can't believe how much progress we've actually made on it. But yeah, next steps, like I said, gonna get the tires off and just keep going, keep plugging away, and just keep this work going. Well, would you look at that? Wheels are off, rear axle is out. We got it just sitting on the stands right now. This rear end came out pretty nice and easy, not gonna lie. Just came out as one piece. I'll probably end up just chopping the U-bolts and then taking the leafs off separately that way, because I'm gonna be getting new U-bolts anyway. But yeah, I got everything kind of spread out in the shop here. I'll probably start going through it all tomorrow, cleaning things up. Probably throw some of this stuff in the shed for now, just to make room in here, because it's a little cluttered. But all that being said, I think that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Huge shout out to my dad for coming over and giving me a hand with all of that. I could not have done it without you. And as always, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.